I'm making this for myself, so I can look myself in the eye when I'm watching this video in the future and be able to say, I did it, I made it, I succeeded. It's been a year, so how did it go? Hey guys, it's Hannah here and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you chose to click this video, and hopefully if you click this video you have also watched the video that I just rewatched. If you haven't, I will link it up. Let's see if it's this corner, some of the top corners to watch that. As of the uploading of this very video you're watching right now, it's been pretty much exactly a year since I made that 2020 resolutions video, which for 2020 I had the resolution not to buy any stickers at all throughout the entire year. So, how did it go? Did I succeed? Did I fail? Well, that's what this video is all about. Plus, as a little bonus, I want to go into a little bit the journey that resolution kind of took me on mentally in a lot of ways, and how that inspired my new resolution for 2021. So let's get into it. So to get straight to the point to why you're probably here, I will get into how this whole resolution went. Now, for this resolution to not buy any stickers, the main focus was not to buy sticker kits, because I really wanted to stop getting new things in and use up what I had because of the stress and multiple other things that it cost. And being the control freak that I am, I like having control of my life and things, and especially the things I own. And a year ago I really felt like I didn't have that. I wasn't allowed to buy sticker kits separately, like let's say Hello Petite Paper, one of my favorite sticker shops, released a new kit and it's gorgeous. I'm not allowed to buy that kit. But one exception I had was if a kit was included in some sort of other planner kit. Let's say I'm subscribed to the Simply Gilded box, love that box. However, that's the only box I'm subscribed to these days. A couple years ago I was subscribed to 3 planner boxes per month, which is crazy. So if you've been watching my Simply Gilded unboxes, or if you know of the box or you're subscribed yourself, you know that every single box every month comes with one sticker kit. It's quite a small sticker kit, but still, it's a sticker kit. But my exception was that I didn't have to unsubscribe to the box just because it included stickers. Because the stickers actually aren't really usually the main part of why I'm subscribed to the box anyway. I love the washi, I love the pen, love the other stationery accessories. Irene's designs are gorgeous and I love the box so much. It will take a lot out of me if I ever unsubscribe, really. So technically, for this whole year, I have received, let's see, 12 sticker kits with the Simply Gilded box. That was to be expected. I knew that was my exception. However, I can officially say that I have succeeded in not buying one single sticker kit on its own. Not a single sticker kit was bought during 2020 that was a separate kit. But if you want to be really about it, then I guess I failed a little bit, because I have bought 2 different planner kits. One of the big parts of the kit was stickers. So I purchased the Happy Scrappy, let's see, I think this was March kit, Sakura themed, super gorgeous. So I didn't buy the kit, a sticker kit I mean. I bought the planner kit, mostly for the papers and other accessories, because I really wanted to do a planner setup with all that, but it included the kit. And that was a choice I made. I was not subscribed to the Happy Scrappy kit at the time, so this was a choice. It was part of a planner kit, it wasn't bought separately, only for the kit's sake, if you know what I mean. Second one that is a little boo-boo, I guess I did, was that I bought a Hello Petite Paper kit. This was part of a planner kit. I think maybe it was some sort of anniversary kit, I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't aware when I purchased it that the main part of the kit really was the stickers. I thought it was going to be more of a planner kit, maybe a bit more stationary. It came with the sticker kit, came with a pen, it came with a journaling card or two, but that was it. So really the big part was the stickers. Okay, so still, technically, all of the new sticker kits that have been coming in throughout 2020 to my mailbox have been the 12 Simply Gilded kits, but since those were already an exception, I shouldn't really count those because a year ago I said that that was okay. So then it leaves me with these two kits. So these two, I guess, maybe I should have stayed away from. I'll leave it a little bit up to you. Do you think I did the wrong thing purchasing a planner kit that included a sticker, even though it was my choice? I knew it would include a kit. The line is kind of blurred, so I'll leave that up to you. Oh, also, some kits that I received have been through PR packages. Some very kind and friendly people who wanted to send me things to show in like haul videos and review and stuff. But I actually never said that as an exception a year ago, but I wasn't really expecting people to reach out to me. So that became an exception, but I guess the resolution was not to buy any new sticker kits separately, which I did. I didn't buy any, so I did the resolution. I succeeded. So, yay, that's a win. That's a total win. I actually can pat myself on the back because, let's say, 2 years ago, over the course of a year, I would have probably received, I don't know how many sticker kits. Probably like 40, maybe something like that, kits for a whole year. And this year it's been reduced to 12 plus 2 plus maybe a couple like gifts PR kits. It's still, I think, less than 20. And if I take away the subscription, then that's very few. So that's awesome. But that leads me to my 2021 resolution because, and I'll get into it a bit more if you want to hear, this wasn't enough for me. I have really changed mindset in so many ways during 2020. Boy, a year ago, I had no idea the pandemic would happen. I had no idea I would be locked in my home. Well, locked is a little harsh, but a lot of people have been locked in their homes, quite literally. I've been home a lot. It's kind of given me a lot of different focus, to say the least. As I'm sure it has for many of us, a lot of people view life and things differently. So I'll get into more of that soon, but first of all, I just want to make clear. So at least I don't really have a super specific resolution for 2021, but I want to continue what I started in 2020. I want to continue buying less, getting less things into my home, and using up what I have. Because that's one thing I did not succeed at doing in 2020, and that was to use up the kits I have. I probably still have 90% of all the kits left that I had a year ago. Because I wasn't as big part of the planner world in 2020. So the first 6 months of 2020, I still had my last semester of Bible school. My whole life was there. Then quarantine happened and I decided to stay full time for a couple months at the boarding school. I had my own room there, so I lived there. So I wasn't home. I wasn't here in my office for months during spring of 2020. I have all of my stuff here. I wasn't able to film and all that stuff. Crazy stuff happened in the world. Everybody knows this. This isn't news. But either way, I lived without kind of planning for a bit. And the whole thing being obsessed with planner things kind of faded a little bit for me. Not saying I don't enjoy it, but it gave me new perspectives. For 2021, I really want to stop buying. I want to buy as little things as possible. And notice I said things because I don't just mean stationery and planner supplies. I mean in my whole home in general. Because I've always been a girl, I love new things. I've always been a spender, a person who likes buying things, especially pretty things, colorful things, things that I can look at, that my eye likes, that makes me happy. I'm a very visual person, so I enjoy being surrounded by pretty things. I've always been that way. But realizing that I already have a lot of pretty things in my home, and especially with stationery and planning things, crafting supplies, all kind of things creative, I have a lot of things. I've been blessed to have the money to be able to buy a lot of things. I've been blessed with companies wanting to send me things. I've been blessed in so many ways, and for some years I just had too much to be able to use it. So now I want to kind of take out my part of the equation. I don't want to add to getting more. I want to be in the equation. I want to be the one using up the things I get. So in case, I don't want to say no to new opportunities if a business reaches out to me and asks me to review something or try something out. If it's something I like and enjoy and think that I will get use out of, then that's one thing. I feel super blessed when businesses reach out to me. But like I said, I want to take out myself in the equation of being one reason that new things come into my home, and especially my office, because I have redone my whole office, refurnished, well, really just moved things around. But a year ago, the purpose of my office was completely different, let's say a year and a half ago. And because of certain circumstances, some of you probably know what I'm talking about with my other channel, LPS Hannah and everything. I've cleared out everything in this room that was like belonged to that era of my life. And I have been able to reorganize it to host stationery and planning and creative supplies. So now this is my office and craft room instead of my office and studio, as I used to call it. And let me tell you, it feels amazing to be able to have all of my crafting and stationery goodies all in one place, because I haven't had that before. I never had really a good space for it all. Going through everything properly for the first time, finding different stationery and stickers and all kinds of places in my home, I got so overwhelmed by the amount I have. My 2020 resolution really changed the mindset for me in a lot of ways. And this is probably due to other factors, not planner related, but I think it started with my 2020 resolution of just stop buying stickers. So I haven't had the need to check Instagram as often to see new releases. I haven't felt the need to be up to date on all the new releases that are happening, because I know I don't need to buy it anyway. I can't. I've said so. I promised myself, I promised you. It saved me time, saved me mental energy, not having to care about these things. I can put that energy, put that time somewhere else. And I really like that. I could put that time into actually using stuff I have, which that's one thing I really want to be better at for 2021, and that's to use stuff. I'm going to be even stricter this year. I'm going to be stricter at not buying things in general, and that feels good, because after I finished Bible school back in May, I came home. At this point I had nothing to do, because my whole life had kind of been turned upside down in a lot of ways. This happened even before the pandemic. But I decided to dedicate that summer, because, nothing was happening anyway. It was a pandemic, so I had nowhere to go, like everybody else. So I decided to use that time to, for the first time in my life, go through every single item in my home. Go through every single room, every single item, every single box, every single shelf, every single drawer, every single thing I went through in 2 months. That's how long it took me. Pretty much every day for 2 months, I was opening boxes, opening drawers. I was organizing, reorganizing. I was deciding, am I gonna keep this? Am I not gonna keep this? Every single item in my home that I own, that belongs to me, I've held in my hand throughout that summer. To make it short, I just realize I have too many things and it stresses me out sometimes. And a year ago in that video, I already knew that. I said that I was overwhelmed, but I was specific about, planner things. But that was because I didn't have a good space for everything. So throughout this whole process, during the summer when I was organizing everything and going through everything in my home, I did watch the Marie Kondo series on YouTube Netflix for the first time. It was kind of my inspiration. Every lunch break I took, I watched that as I was going through everything. And it felt really nice. In that process, I also came across minimalism videos. Now, I'm not saying I'm becoming a minimalist in any way. If I would ever become minimalist, I have a long way to go. Such a long way to go. But minimalism as a lifestyle really actually intrigues me these days. And watching people who are living it and just their thought process is interesting to me. And it inspires me right now in a lot of ways. Because I do realize the more things you have in your home, the more things you have to take care of, the more time consuming and thought consuming that's gonna be. So if you want to spend time stress free and calm and just have peace, then maybe, I think it depends on the person, but for me, maybe I just need less in order to feel peace, to stay calm. All in all, I don't want to have to go through a process like I did this past summer ever again. But that whole process came from one little resolution in 2020, and what that whole process mentally, how it changed how I see things, that is quite incredible, actually. And I don't know where it's gonna take me. Maybe it will someday take me to become a minimalist. I'm not sure. And another thing I realized in 2020 was that on my channel here on Hannah's Haven, most of the videos I've posted have been like hauls, unboxings, and it's just me showing you stuff. And if you're like me, you're easily triggered to buying new pretty things, that means I trigger you, maybe, by showing those things. And I mean, I love watching unboxings too. I love hearing people's reactions, and it's like a genre on YouTube. It's nothing wrong about that, I think. But I don't show you as much of what I create compared to what I show that, like, new things I get. And I really want to change that. So maybe for 2021, I guess if I'm gonna put my resolution to a bit more clear, it would be that most of the videos I do is me creating something. Not just showing you something new, but actually you seeing me use it. Maybe that's a good resolution. My goal is that the majority of my videos on this channel will be creative ones, me creating and showing you. Sometimes I create things that a lot of times I use stuff and create things that I don't show on this channel. I like not having a camera on me at all times or on what I do. I don't know, as a perfectionist, I think it puts a lot of pressure that if I show it on video, it has to become good. And I feel like if I just continually push myself to use the stuff you have, use that gorgeous kit, you know you're never gonna use it perfectly. You're never gonna be 100% happy with how you use it because there's always somebody else that will use it better. Still, use it. Because looking back, you will remember the week that you used it, and you will remember the things you did that week, and you will remember how your thought process was that week, and you will remember a little bit how you were as a person that week. Using sticker kits and stickers and marking things in our planners, I realized it's just a great way for memory keeping and remembering things, like the spreads I did during my time in Bible school and the little notes I have there of what we did certain days. It's so valuable now, and I love looking back at those. And a year from now, I want to be able to look back, hopefully, at like 52 weeks of planner spreads. Because that's really something I don't really dare to promise it. But I really, really want to do a plan with me every single week for this year. That way I really do use up a lot of stuff I have. I put the things I have to use, and it will free up a lot of things for me, I think. So speaking of plan with me's, I want to ask you how you would like to see the plan with me's, because there's lots of ways you can do a plan with me. Lately I've done the sped up versions. For me, those are the easiest because I can put on a podcast, some music, plan like usual kind of, except that there's a camera filming, and then I just do the talking afterwards. So that's one way, the sped up. Shorter ones, those usually are around between 10 and 20 minutes. Or I can do, you know, the really like plan with me, like put the camera on, me doing the whole thing. Those videos are a lot more raw. I mean, you see the whole process really, and my thought process too. Those become quite long, those. Probably like over an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Last time I did a plan with me, it took me 2 hours, I think, almost. I don't want to have 2-hour long videos on my channel. I just feel like it's too much. So that brings me to a third option, which I have never ever tried, but I've seen people do it more recently, and those are to do a live stream plan with me's. Because in a live stream, you're also live, so it's not recorded like right now. People can actually chat with you live, and I'm not sure how that would work. Because I feel like, how can I do the plan with me, and how can I also read what people say? But then again, it's like hanging out with you guys, like inviting you to my home. We can, you know, get crafty, plan together. It sounds like something really fun. So those 3 options, if any of those intrigue you, or which one you think intrigues you most or would like to watch, please let me know in the comments. Also, another thing that I've been thinking about actually for a long time, and when I rewatched my resolutions video from last year, I did say that I was going to sell kits to make things a little easier on myself. I have not done that. And after redoing my, you know, office and going through all of the planning and crafting items, stationary things, there's lots of things that I want to let go of at this point. Probably more things if I really, you know, get a little harsher with myself. I have been thinking about some sort of way or place where I can share that with you. Like, I don't know. I don't want to open like eBay and stuff like that. I don't know really, but I think I could open like a Facebook group, like a selling Facebook group, and there I can take pictures and post the things I want to sell. I think most of the items I would sell would be in very good condition, if not unused or even like sometimes unopened, and still like at a discounted price. So let me know if you're interested in this, because you could be able to get some really, you know, high quality pretty things for a really good deal, and that would help me a lot because I will be able to get things out of the house that I don't need, I don't use, and reduce the items in my home, which is really something that is a goal for me generally for 2021. Alright, so I think those are really the main things I wanted to say with these videos. The main points I wanted to come across. I'm gonna say I succeeded with last year's resolution. I did what I said I was going to do. So that is actually worth kind of an applause, I think. And I'm actually proud of myself that it has led me to where I am today. Because the way my mind thinks right now wasn't even a thing a year ago, just a year ago. The way I look at belongings and items and things is completely different. And that's interesting too. But I really feel inspired to get creative and, you know, use up things and share that with you. Hopefully inspire you to use things and get creative as well. That's really what I want with this channel. Now, I'm not saying that I will never upload another haul or unboxing, because that just won't happen. I will still have the Simply Gilded box every month, and there might be other things, but I really want to try to, unless I really need something or like run out of something, try not to buy it. But you know, there's Kiki K, and I love Kiki K, and I'm probably gonna have to make some exceptions with that. But really, if my resolution is to share more creative videos of me creating things rather than unboxings and hauls, that's really something I can do. I think. And that's really a good resolution, especially if I do a plan with me every single week. I mean, that's a really good start, and that's really something I really want to do. So if you enjoy my channel, if you watch my videos regularly, just please give me your feedback. Write in the comments below or send me a DM on Instagram. I love to hear from you, and I feel like this video has been a little bit fuzzy, a little bit all over the place. So I just want this video to be kind of honest, me and my thoughts, and where I'm at, and what mindset I'm in right now. So also I kind of have promised to make a video to check in. So here you have it. I hope it was worth waiting for, and wishing you luck, whatever resolution that you have for 2021 I mean, sorry. Good luck with that, and I wish the best for you, and I really hope to see you here soon again. So until then, bye for now!